Ross Feingold is a political risk analyst and he's joining us live from Taipei. I do want to talk more about Taiwan in just a moment, but after China, it is Vietnam, Taiwan, Japan and South Korea which have the largest trade surpluses with the US. So how will those countries more broadly be looking at the possibility of these reciprocal tariffs?
When Trump says that these reciprocal tariffs are going to be implemented, he should be taken very seriously. He campaigned on this. He constantly talks about his concern with trade imbalances between the U.S. and trading partners. And again, I think it's safe to say that he's going to implement it, which forces these countries, whether they're friendly with the United States or a more adversarial relationship, it forces them to negotiate with the United States and or to make reforms that are necessary so that the tariff levels are equal between their goods entering the U.S. and the ability of U.S. goods to enter their markets.
And as we mentioned, Trump, he singled out Taiwan for criticism on Thursday, repeating claims about Taiwan having taken away the semiconductor chip industry from the US. President Lai Ching-te responded right away, saying he'll talk to Trump on Friday about all of these concerns. How are you expecting Taiwan to respond?
Taiwan's response is probably going to be a combination of actions such as reducing certain trade barriers that have long frustrated American companies doing business here in Taiwan, possibly buying more energy and specifically liquefied natural gas from the United States. Weapons purchases are another option for Taiwan, and those quickly become very expensive. And also importing more agricultural goods from the United States is another option for Taiwan.
Yeah, on the weapons purchases, Donald Trump has said many times that Taiwan needs to spend more on its defense. Another country that seems particularly exposed because of its large trade surplus, but also the sizable Chinese investment in the country, is Vietnam. And in 2019, Trump called Vietnam almost the single worst abuser of trade practices. How can Vietnam Trump-proof its economy?
Probably going to have to undertake a large number of market access measures that makes it easier for United States companies to do business there. It's very true that a lot of Chinese manufacturers relocated production to Vietnam when Trump began to impose higher tariffs on China in his first administration. I think the Vietnamese are aware of this issue as well, since they were the ones who welcomed Chinese manufacturers to expand their presence in Vietnam. But the United States government under President Trump is definitely not going to look the other way to Chinese manufacturers who simply move their manufacturing from China to Vietnam. And that's one of the reasons why Vietnam is being targeted by the Trump administration.
Ross Feingold joining us live from Taipei there. Thank you for your perspective. We appreciate it.
Thank you.